Hey guys, and welcome to game number 54 of my 100-game Revenge of the Mack series against the AI-powered Scrabble bot BestBot. A really interesting game on Monday. Unfortunately, it didn't go my way in the end, but it was still a lot of fun. 26 and 27 heading into today, so would like to get the win, and it's going to be a good start. I'm absolutely going to be bingoing regardless of what BestBot does. ELOORT blank. It opens with Tora for 24. I think I'm going to slap down Zoolater with a blank Z. It's cool always to make the blank a Z. Scores 78. I can't possibly score more than that. And yeah, it just looks like the right play. Okay, good start. I don't think I have a bingo here. It's not a great rack. It's not horrible, but yeah, it's not great. Unacidic. That's a word, right? If I get another C, that would be pretty cool. The bingo with 2 C's. Not counting on it, though. It's worth mentioning, guys, as I mentioned on Monday, my mouse is still broken. Of course, I'm recording this, as you guys know, on the same day as Monday's video. I tend to record my videos a week or two in advance, but I will let you guys in the comment section know if you have any ideas for how to fix my mouse for all the videos this week. And if anyone tells me something that is successful at fixing my mouse and I don't have to spend money on a new one, I will gladly give you a shout out in the first video where my mouse is fixed. So once again, my mouse is working except for the left click, which is kind of a big problem. And I've tried restarting my computer, restarting the mouse, all the normal things. Nothing's working. So yeah, once again, if you have any ideas for me for how to fix my mouse, let me know. You might get a shout out. Anyway, bot plays Nona for 12. Doesn't really help me, but I'm happy that it only scored 12 points. And yeah, I got to figure out what I want to do with this. I kind of want to get rid of a U and an I. It's not that easy to do. Yeah, I mean, this isn't a real Z. It's funny, this, like, catches your eye as a hotspot, but, like, it's not even a real Z. So, I mean, plays like this score 21. That's not that good. All right, can I play, like, Unsai or Uncia? Unica, maybe? Anything with this L? I mean, Nidal, that keeps CIU. That's bad. That cannot be the right play. Incudal, that's the play. Oh, that's definitely the play. Yeah, 24 points, gets rid of, like, everything. That's the play. All right, we're doing that. I'm not even thinking anymore. That's clearly correct. Or I feel like it's got to be correct. Not the best draw here, but, again, could definitely be worse. Double T and the W is not great, but, I mean, I have a pretty good play here. Just Watt for 28 keeps a fantastic, well-balanced leave of EIMNT. I feel like if that stays open, that's likely going to be correct, but we will see. Yeah, I mean, if that isn't open, then I don't even know. All right, yeah, Ya comes down. Like, I don't really have any good plays here. I'm going to enter a T that I see. I don't really see anything good through the I. Yeah, Watt just feels like a no-brainer to me. Better than Want. The N is a great tile here. Let's do that. And I don't think... Is Interform good? I don't think so. It doesn't matter anyway. Now it got blocked. I don't like Interform. All right, Exilion for 56. That kind of hurt. I'm still up, though. All right. What do we want to do here? Yeah, this is a pretty good rack. The F, unfortunately, just stops me from bingoing. So I could kind of fish, but I don't really want to. I mean, Watt was kind of nice because it was sort of a fish, but it also scored well. It scored 28. I think I got to play Trifle, guys. I mean, it's 41. And MN is not a bad leave. Like, you can't... This is a position I see so many, like, intermediate to newer Scrabble players mess up. Like, they think, oh, I'm going to play FAM. EINRT is a great leave. I'm going to bingo, and all is going to be well. Well, if you bingo, which, by the way, is a big if, because, yeah, it's a good leave, but... I mean, you could draw, like, IU or who knows what. Actually, IU would give you Unitizer through the Z, which is kind of funny. But, like, all right, you could draw OO, right? There's a ton of draws that would not give you a bingo. And the other thing is there's a lot of times you do draw 7, and it doesn't play. Especially this board is pretty S-dependent. You draw 2 E's for teenier. Where are you playing that? Nowhere. Like, before you make fishing plays like this, you really need to think about how likely are you to bingo, and that's a combination of not just your leave, but also the board. And the other thing is, let's say you even do bingo after FAM. All right, you get 14 and then you get 70-something for your bingo. That's like 80 or so after 80-something after 2 turns. Well, I'm getting 41. I'm probably averaging on this open a board mid-30s anyway. That's 75 average. So, like, that's almost as much as you're getting. And by the way, I'm bingoing here now. I have Engram. Like, and that's almost as much as you get after a fam followed by a bingo, if you even bingo, which is super unlikely. Like, the math just does not support it. But yeah, and see, that's the other thing. Like, after trifle, I mean, I can still bingo. If this stays open, I'm bingoing. There's a decent chance it won't stay open, but still. Yeah, I mean, if it doesn't stay open, then I'll be kind of sad, but what will I actually want to do? Well, we won't have to figure it out. I probably was going to play Gremmy through that eye, but no need to figure it out. All right, nice. We're up over 100. I like that. I don't love my draw with the Q, but I have some good consonants. I mean, I can certainly just play Caddy up here. It's good defensive play. It scores. Still keeps the Q. There are 2 U's left, and there's a whole bunch of I's. So the Q is not horrible here. I mean, it's not good, but it's not as horrible as it might be. Another option, I mean, look at this. This is 41. I mean, that's not a bad idea. Just score 41, save plays like paste. I do generally like playing off more tiles when I have the Q, more chances at a U or something, but for 41 points, it might be worth it. I also just have this spot. Like, I can drop the Q if I need. So that's kind of a good safety net. Yeah, and dying keeps C, D, E, P. Otherwise, that's not too bad. So I have options here. I have options. A lot's also going to depend on what the bot does. Wow, okay, that is interesting. Pretty brazen play of jab. I love to block that. I wish I had an A. I could just play like, or an O. I could play for Patty or something here. It would be amazing. I think now I got to play dying. I mean, I'm not going to just play something here to block. If it plays rejected or something, what can I tell you? Like, the odds of that are very low. Like, that's another thing, guys, I see as a mistake way too often. Like, you're in a good position here, but you can't panic and make plays. I don't even know what. Like, you can't do stuff like this. Because you're going up 90. That's great. Let's say your opponent bingos somewhere else. All right, well, now you're only up like 20. You have to drop your Q. You still have who know what. And there's still a ton of space on the board. There's a ton of scoring tiles. Your position here is not that secure. Like, you can't make those kind of sacrifices. You got to just do this and take the points. Like, it's just so much better. Yeah, I think this is right. All right, let's do it. That's not really what I wanted. Another 2 consonants, W and an L. I still have no way to really address the J. I'm kind of hoping it just plays like Raj. But we'll see. Yeah, I don't love leaving this open indefinitely, but again, I'm not going to like make some stupid 12-point play here to block it. That's just not smart. Probably Clue down here. Weddle? Yeah, maybe Weddle? Takes it back S, though, so that's probably not so smart. There's still the option of just dropping the Q, but like that's not that likely to get blocked. And as long as I have that as a backup, if I can keep scoring 30 plus with my other tiles, like I'm inclined to just do that, especially if I can do so in a way that takes out some threats. So yeah, probably leaning towards Clue right now, but again, the bot could do something that changes my plans. Fakey, okay. So QI is still open, which is good. Again, I'm not up enough to justify some dinky block through the J. Like, I'm just not. So I feel like Clue is probably right. I'm not thrilled about opening this line with 5 E's. But again, guys, the thing is, this lead is not that secure. There's 4 S's out. I mean, there's in grams, there's watts. There's too much time left. 4 S's in a blank, good bingo tiles, good scoring tiles. Like this, trust me, I've seen 100-point leads evaporate in 2 turns with these kind of pulls and these kind of boards. It's not, I'm in a good position, but I'm not in as good a position as you think. Trust me. I've been through a lot of these positions on both sides. Like, this lead can evaporate quickly, so I have to keep scoring here. I can't let off the gas. I think this is the right move. I think I prefer this to just dropping the Q. Again, I can drop the Q whenever. So if I can score 30, then I'm just going to score 30. Yeah, let's do it. Wow, surprised I'm not getting more vowels, I have to say, with how relatively vowel heavy the pool is. Interesting. I mean, if nothing else, I'm hoping that that'll leave a surplus of vowels for the bot. guess now I might just have to drop the Q for lack of other options. At least I have an S, which is nice, but there's 3 more S's, so it's not that important. Yeah, I mean, I guess I gotta drop the Q. Like, there's just... It is a little crazy how this J is still open. I'm just hoping for, like, an O or an A to play here. Like, I'm not even that... Wow. That is a strange-looking play. So it's obviously got another S. Like, it would have just played egg if it only had one S. That is just... That just does not look right. I don't know why. But yeah, I think I still dropped the Q. I mean, part of me wants to block this, but again, it's like, if I play Peds, I just create a new line. And there's only one A, so I'm not that likely to draw into Koch, so I don't think it's worth trying to draw that. Plus, like, if I don't use the Q, what am I going to do here? I just have, like, no plays. I mean, I can draw into, like, justed or jested. Like, I have some... If I can just draw a vowel, like... Yeah, I think I just dropped the Q here now. All right, and E, that's a good draw. So yeah, I'm absolutely playing jested if that stays open. More than willing to use my S to take out that spot and score like 45. And the more time goes on, too, the more my situation becomes comfortable. Because that's just less of a chance of the bot bingoing twice or getting a bingo in a big play or who knows what. It's funny. I'm pretty sure departed takes an S. I think like departed is another term for someone who's deceased. So I think departeds is good. Someone can check me on that. But I don't believe deporteds is good. There are a surprising number of words ending in ed that you would think are just past tense of verbs that take an S, like insureds. Like an insured is someone who has insurance. Assureds is good. Frosteds is good. There's a bunch of them. All right, so the bot plays soju. It does take out my plan of playing jested, but I'm at least happy it had to burn an S and it had to only score 36 as opposed to something worse. We'll have to see like triple, obviously, or even something like Giselle for 70-ish not come down. All right, what are we looking at here? We're still up 75 and a turn. We're still in a good position. Bottom is, or I guess the top is blocked off, I should say. The T is still a threat. And Grams is still a threat. I'm tempted to like just play Ed here maybe and scores. It doesn't score that much. Because what's nice now too is if it bingos with an S, I'd much rather bingo with Eds because that's going to score so much less than within Grams and probably give back even bigger counterplay on top. So I'm kind of leaning towards just ED. It's a weird looking play. Temp doesn't really seem like it has a lot of merit. And I still don't think playing Peds and giving a huge line on the right is going to be correct. I mean, I wonder how crazy it is to play deported, honestly, and kind of block that. It's probably not crazy, but the other thing is there's like 5 I's and 2 V's. And I don't want to draw 3 I's. That would be another great way for me to get into trouble here. Is I do this, I draw 3 I's about bingos on the left, and now I'm like in big trouble. So I think I kind of like playing shorter here. I sort of think Ed is a good play. I mean, I'm still up 90-ish. I have a very good lead for that pool. And then I can work on blocking the T on my next turn. I think this is a good plan. Not sure. I don't feel super confident in it, but I feel like it's right. I definitely don't think playing deported is right, even though it is a cool idea. Another thing I could do is I could play speeded. And yes, speeded is a word. I know it sounds like it should be sped, but speeded is a word. The thing that maybe worries me a little here is potential plays like on the right that I have a hard time addressing. And there's also still, of course, the risk of drawing 5 I's or something. Well, I'm not going to actually draw 5 I's, but like a bunch of I's. What is nice is this also blocks Watts. Like, it's really good defensively. And if the bot doesn't hit the T, it's also better scoring. It's 23. I guess the nice thing is the T is a good tile, because like if the bot plays with F, I can play F'd. And turning over tiles does give me more chances at the other S or the blank or the Z, all of which would be good. So yeah, maybe I do this. I think it's better than deported, because yeah, this is so nice defensively creating this right angle. Yeah, I think I am actually going to do this. I feel confident enough anything it does on the right, especially with this T, I should be able to address. So I'm going to do that. Please don't give me like 4 eyes. Well, that is a beautiful draw right there. Couldn't have asked for all that much better. I draw both of the blank and the other eyes, and that should be GG right there. I don't actually know if I have a playable bingo right now. I probably do. Do I have something with the T? Pilates is not good. Blottish? I don't think that's a word, right? I don't think so. I feel like I must have something. But I guess it's possible I don't. So interesting. It just plays up for 16. Very interesting. I feel like even if I can't bingo, I probably want to block the T. Like, I mean, I guess, no, Tsarevna's not possible. Like, what could it be fishing for? That's such a weird looking play to not open something. Let me just make sure I don't have a bingo. I have time. So I was on like H, almost like fishbowl, OP, U outbuilt or something, subtotal, VWX, almost botrytis. I don't think I have a bingo there. How about through the Z? Blitz something? No. It'd be cool to bingo with a second Z. The bot does have... Potentially the bot could play, like, fuzzy, or that's not even a bingo, though. Yeah, like, what is the bot going for with op? It must be going for something from that T, right? Like, oh, it's probably going for triazine, guys. Oh, it's going for triazine. That would be big. That would be 131. Okay, so I have to block that. Like, this is where, guys, you can't be stupid. Like... You may think, oh, I want to get greedy. I have a blank. Then you know, I don't know. You do something like this. Then they bingo with triazine. You're down 50 and you have a blank, but it's a dead board and you can't score and you lose. Like, you can't do this. You have to be disciplined and block. As long as I block here, I should win because there's nothing else to worry about. Like, even just rob is probably fine, honestly. Literally anything that blocks, like almost anything. I just want to spend another, like, 20 seconds and make sure I'm not missing a bingo here and being an idiot, but I don't think so. I'm close to a lot, like frostbit. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. All right. So yeah, let's just play. I mean, Rob, right? Like, there's nothing that's gonna fit there after that. I might actually go rib. Yeah, I'm gonna go rib because there's so many eyes left. Yeah, that's a little smarter. Like, yeah, there's literally, I mean, you would have to start TOA because those are like the only letters that fit there. There's nothing. I'm very confident. Yeah, this is fine. Like, this just wins. Okay, yeah. I mean, and now if it, and also I'm keeping such a good lead that, like, if it tries to open, I'm just gonna bingo. So, like, this is just as good a play for a spread as trying to be greedy anyway, and it doesn't run a risk of actually losing, which is important. Yeah, so I wonder if the bot is going to just, like, throw in the towel or if it's going to try to open. We'll see. I would not be surprised to see a play like if, which I'll pounce on with something. I don't know, outsale probably. Ultazol. There's words here. Oculist. Yeah, outlies is probably the most obvious, actually. Like, there's a ton of words here. Slip out. Troilus. Yeah. So, like I said, anything the bot tries to open will be met with a bingo, and if the bot doesn't open, then I'll just score with, I guess, this. I mean, this opens nothing. It's 26. Like, sure. Trade 5? Okay. How do you go from a one-tile fish to trade 5? What? Okay. I mean, like, if it had something that bad, wouldn't you have just traded before? I don't understand. Oh, well, maybe I can do... No, okay, I was almost going to play this, but there's an N left, and I'd rather not allow Vervain or something. Like, it's probably safe, but there's just no reason to take any chances. Like, if I draw... I don't know. Or Ironize. Like, I don't want to draw VV and have it play Ironize. Again, it's just stupid. Like, if I had the last hook, then sure. But, like, I don't. So, is there any other way? I mean, I could do, like, this, actually. That's fun. Like, this is safe. I have the S in the blank. Does this actually bingo that much with the 2 Vs? I mean, outvise actually kind of does. Not gonna lie, this hits a lot. I guess I would kind of suck, but it's not very likely. Like, any other draw pretty much is gonna bingo. I mean, this is, like, legitimately a pretty solid option. I wonder if Topi performs better. Yeah, there's no C's. This might be better, also getting rid of the 2 vowels. Yeah, IV would not give me something then, I don't think, though. That's not great. But most other stuff probably does, and it's also a few more points. Yeah, maybe Topi is the move here. Either way feels pretty good. Now I does hit though. I have utilize. So yeah, let's I could kind of go either way on this one. But I'll play Topi. Why not? There's very, very little downside. VR, that's not. But I can also fish again on my next turn. That's the beauty of this kind of play. Alright, so it plays Zoea, leaving one in the bag. That shouldn't be a problem. Vultures almost. Yeah, I don't think with that pull. I mean, there's almost like Vinifera or something. But yeah, there's no risk there. Okay. I mean, there's nothing through an O, right? Like, I'm tempted to just fish. Like, think I'm just gonna literally play Vin. Like here, I mean, like I'm confident enough there's nothing through that O. And I don't think it can really block my bingos if I draw anything other than the other V, literally. So, or it's going to be very hard for it to, at the least. So I'm going to just do this. Yeah, we're just going to do that. All right, yeah, now I'm just going to bingo. So yeah, it's just going to do that. And it actually almost catches up, but yeah, it's not going to be nearly enough. Just play like, it doesn't matter. I'll just play Troilus. They all score literally the same, Ruliest, Rutiles, whatever. All right, so this will be a nice, roughly 100-point win for us. Not bad. 482, 386. All right, let's take a look. I felt like that was a pretty solid game. But we'll see. Bob plays Tora, makes sense. Zoolater, oh, it's the only double-double. Nice, okay. Always satisfying when your best bingo uses like a JQX or Z. Horrible rack for the bot. Needs a V for non-AV. And Nona, sure. I mean, there's just no other options. Glad I saw Incudol. Oh, Indican's another play. It's a little safer, but yeah, keeping a U is so much worse. Incudol looks good. Bob plays Ya, Watt, yep, Exilian, Trifle, yeah, again, too many points to not play. Bob plays Auto and Graham. Jab, yeah, I mean, this I think is just too much. I saw Eddie, but this just bells about out of so many easy racks. I think Dine is probably right. Although, I guess Eddie, the more I think about it, it's funny. I saw Eddie and I kind of dismissed it because normally putting a Y in the 5th spot is not great. I mean, both for, there's stuff like readying that fits, and there's also just so many easy 5s ending in a Y that score 40-ish, and like I said, just bail your opponent out of a clunky rack. But it does give me 2 more shots at a good tile for my Q, or for something to play near the J. And I could have a constant heavy rack that it bails me out of. And it blocks in grams in the long term, which is actually the biggest thing I'm just realizing now. I think Eddie's a better play. It's counterintuitive, but I do think Eddie's a better play here. I wish I had done that. Okay. But Dine's still not too bad. Yeah, I think Clue is better than Plu here. The C feels a little clunkier. Bob plays Eggs, which, yeah, I figured it had something like this. I knew it had another S and probably some other decent tiles. Yeah, QI here looks right. Okay, Soju keeping Prez. I guess it's trying to redraw the S. I mean, it probably figures it has to score. And if it plays here, then I just block on the right, exhaust the board, and win. I mean... Oh, maybe it's... You know what? Maybe trying to draw, like... I bet you're trying to draw into, like, Trapezii or something. That's actually not that unlikely with all those eyes left. I bet you're trying to draw Trapezii. Okay, and then... But what is this move? What? What is that? Like... You think I'm an idiot and I'm going to play Pi for 5 and give you Refrozen? Like, what are you doing? What? Like, bro, I'm not an idiot. I'm not going to give you Refrozen to work with if you even draw that. Like, what is this move? Like, Like, I thought going for Triazine, like, just trade FRP and go for Triazine or something. Like, what is that? That's horrible. It does nothing. Yeah, again, here I figure I have to respect that and block, but yeah, I mean, I don't understand what the bot was doing. Oh, I missed Limo. That's cool. Yeah, maybe better than Topi. Maybe a little greedy here, but, you know, it kind of worked out. Yeah, and then I just fished and bingoed. All right. Yeah, a couple weird plays there from the bot, guys. I don't know what to say about that, but yeah, we'll take it. 1-1 this week, holding even 27-27. Two pretty entertaining games. Thanks for watching as always, guys. Really appreciate your continued support, and I will see you all soon for the next video. Have a great day. Bye-bye.